in fair Verona lived an interesting persona. Two, in fact, Roberto and Julia. But before the story of Roberto's comical lesson, a little about Verona, once the closest thing to heaven. Before the great Capulet Montague War, this wonderful city was very much an open door. You may be wondering, to whom? Well, all those beginning to bloom. All those young, wild and free. But thou mustn't forget of the nobles and the marquises. Yes, all those who charge the poor handsome fees, making money off of anything from your toasters to your TVs. But on with Roberto's story. He was as tough as a wall and tall like a tree. Handsome, too. It's why he could have any lady. But one day, he laid his eyes upon something he could never unsee. A woman whose very beauty could kill somebody. Julia was her name, at least the one that quickly shot to fame. Within the ranks of Verona High, that's right, she went to school with this cool guy. To Roberto came certain joys, as he mumbled,
"It's hunting season, boys."
He made his way through the crowd and said, all so proud,
"Hey there, I can't help but stare."
He didn't receive a look nor a glare. As the beauty walked away, Roberto's plan was underway. He observed her every day, and never did he have time to play. Muck after muck tried his luck, as if they were being loaded off a delivery truck. But if there was one thing that stuck, was Tyler, his cousin schmuck. Tyler, he was always around her. As to why that was quite the puzzler. But nothing Roberto couldn't conquer, even if it drove him a little bonkers. He watched and looked, and everything was in a way booked. And so it was his turn, but this time, a more strategic return. Remembering his cousin goofily, he yelled,
"OMG! Is that Gucci?"
Julia turned and smiled.
"Well, yes."
Roberto softly said,
"It's a stunning dress."
He quickly became her friend, and this went on for weeks on end. But then one day, Julia sent a text Roberto's way. The phone rang like a live concerto. It read,
Roberto, like, where are you, Roberto?"
Another text quickly came.
"I'm alone. What am I to do? Play some boring game?"
That's when the spark inside him manifested into a flame. He knew he had to rescue that distressed dame, or else to manhood he would bring shame. That night could have been his moment of fame. Once arrived at Julia's house, he couldn't help but stare at her beautiful blouse. Eventually, he leaned in for a kiss, but it was a miss, and he kissed the abyss. Julia said,
I thought you liked men.
and Roberto answered,
It would be best if we didn't see each other again.